Players. Good evening, players. My name is Matt, aka Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack. And it is Thursday, April 3rd, and we don't usually stream at night, but we're streaming at night today. That's what we're doing. We're going to play some high-stakes, high-energy blackjack, and thank you for joining us, players. We're going to be doing some tournaments today. We're going to be doing some blackjack. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. So it's nice to see all the players in the chat. Beautiful to see all the new players in the chat. Beautiful to see. So, without further ado, let's get to some action. Let's play some blackjack. Are you with me? Let's go. All right, players, here we go. Here we go. Charlie Eck in the house. Yep. We're going to be playing some blackjack. Charlie S. William in the house. We're going to be doing some giveaways today. We're going to give away some strategy cards. We're going to give away potentially a hoodie, a shirt. All right, we're sitting. Where are we sitting? I don't even have a seat at the table. I got to sit somewhere. Where am I going to sit? Sit here on the edge? Sit here at the end. You might not be able to see my hand. I'm going to have to move that over so you can see my hand, eh, players? There we go. A seat opened up. A little bit closer. Let's start with 550 on the sides. You with me, players? 550 on the sides. Let's do a little bit of that. I'll try to move a little bit closer to the middle so you guys could see. All right, we got a 6. Deal's got a 2 here. 6 on a deal or 2. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit.
You stand. Seat 4, you have 16. You also have a flush. That's 91 paired, 121 plus 3, so you stand. And seat 5.
You're hearing me before I speak, you say. Is everybody hearing me like that, players? Got to turn that off, turn that on. Same thing.
You stand. And seat 6, you have 6.
6 going to be a hit. 6 to 10? I like that. How about a big 10 now? How about a big 10?
You hit 20.
Beautiful. That's how you start. That's a good start, players. $583,000 in the balance. Playing some blackjack today.
Dealer has 7.
Good little win. Good little start right there. $1,000. Let's keep that going. If a seat opens up, I'll move a little further towards the middle. Right now, I'm playing over on the left here. Don't love it. Don't love it. A little bit of an irregular schedule tonight in terms of when we're streaming. Oof, 19 on an 8. That's a stand. Zodiac in the house. Good evening. We're going to stand on 19. We're going to see if we can sit in the middle here soon. Shout out to the 30 players watching. Brand new stream. Brand new stream, brand new time.
You stand. Seat 5 have 15. You hit.
Good for you, William. William says he played small and he won big. Good for you, man. Don't always have to play crazy, you know? Today, right now, I'm playing a little bit of side bets. It's not crazy. Matt, what's good? Zodiac, I'm good, man. I'm good. I might play some tournaments later. We'll see. We'll see. Are you guys fans of, like, blackjack tournaments? Are you guys fans of those? I'm going to sit in the middle next. Looks like a seat opened up. Nope, a seat didn't open up. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a sec. 12 on a 10. That's going to be a hit.
So, C2, you have 14. What's the decision?
Zodiac says he loves blackjack tournaments. There we go. Yeah, so do I.
C3, 18 for you.
So do I. Maybe I'm the only one. Who knows?
C5, that's 9.
Maybe I'm the only one who loves blackjack tournaments. We'll see. We'll see. Me and Coleman love the blackjack tourneys. It's our thing. We've been battling it out. You know, you got to think it's like I guess it's new, right? It's like it's not a thing, right? All right, we got 12. I'll take a 9 here. I want to sit in the middle. That's the goal here.
13. What's the next move?
13. That doesn't help me all that much. Got to move that. Got to move the needle. Whoo! Just like that. That's a big 21. Beautiful. Jeez, that's beautiful. 15. Big 10. Big 10 for $1,000. Ah! I had to push there. That is so crazy. So crazy. All right, I'm going to have to wait for the next hand, I think. How do the tournaments work? Just like poker. You know, these things, they're just blackjack terms, just like a poker tournament. The different buy-ins. That's kind of how they work. Different buy-ins, and then different prize pool depending on the buy-ins, that kind of thing. And then I think top 3 get paid. I think that's how they do it. So that's what it is. It's just like you got to think just like poker, right? So and that's what I like about it is I can make like here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move from there to here. Small buy-in, you can win a lot, right? That's why I like it. Now it's like a side bet, right? Edison says ship it. I say ship it. Let's see here. We're sitting in the middle. We got a 9. I'm gonna move this guy over. I had moved him over so we could see that hand on the left, but we don't need to. We got 19. Dale's got a 10. Side bet win? Oh, 9-10 jack. Another 500. That's nice. Thank you. All right, we're going to stand on 19. William says he won $1,000 on a $5 side bet. I won it. Zodiac says, Matt, my 26th birthday Saturday. Good for you, Zodiac. 26. Are you doing anything special? Are you doing anything fun for your birthday? I think it's important to do fun things on your birthday. I think it's very important.
16 card coming for 16, that's 19 now.
So what do you have planned? That's the question. David Daniels, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Yusuf, yeah, we're taking it easy tonight, but keep in mind, we didn't build this balance by going full on. I'll tell you a little something, Yusuf. So Yusuf says, you've got a massive balance, and why are you betting this little? First of all, it's Thursday, and I'm trying to take it easy. My buddies are coming over later. We're playing some poker, and I wanted to play some blackjack because, I don't want to wait till Monday. So I want to play some blackjack with you guys and see what we can do. And I also don't want to go crazy, but what I will say, Yusuf, is the biggest wins that I have had, at blackjack have been smaller bets. The bigger bets usually come in for me. That's an 11. It's going to be a double. The bigger bets usually come in for me when I'm trying to catch up, you see? So the best days I've had, and some of you have been watching can vouch for it, I've made 40, 50, 60,000 by doing 2 hands at 2,000 each. You know what I mean? But it's just happened to be a really good day. But sometimes you're doing that and you're having a really bad day and then you got to catch up. So you got to do, 10,000. It's terrible. It's not a good thing. I've also lost $250,000 in a day. It doesn't always work. See, just like this double, this 11 double gave me a 13. That's terrible. Just terrible. We got $1,000 on the line. I got a 13. What are you going to do? Have a little card, Paul. No, he's got 11. That's the worst. 13. How about a big 10 to save me right here? Big 10, Paul. Big 10. Oh, gross. So close. So close. We are in subscriber-only mode. Thank you to the new subs. Thank you for Adrian. Thank you to Zay Draper. We are in subscriber-only mode, and it takes 5 minutes before you can chat. And if you guys want to win, we usually do giveaways. That was rough. That was a rough loss. But all I'm saying is, the people that you see betting table max and just like crazy bets, it's not a winning strategy. It's just not. You will rarely see somebody winning long term by playing, first of all the side bets and by playing table max. Like say somebody will put like, let's just say Drake or whatever, right? And he's going to put like, let's just say 250 grand over 7 hands. And out of that, there's going to be 50,000 in side bets, and there's going to be 100,000, just like insane money, right? It's if you watch the whole live stream, and if you watch it like over time, it's not a good strategy, okay? Because the side bets are not plus EV, okay? The house advantage is very high, okay? So you really got to take it easy there. You really got to stick to the main game and kind of not go crazy. And if you look at, what I'm doing here, this is kind of a good ratio in terms of side bet versus not side bet. And the side bets, you kind of got to play them like a hit and run. Typically, it's not really a good idea to play them at all. But, it's one of those things that the house edge is high on them. Therefore, I only play them on Mondays. So I can only tell you guys what I do. And that's what I do. I only play them on Mondays. And sometimes I bink and sometimes I don't. but that's how you play it. We're going to do some giveaways soon, players. Smash that like button. We'll do some giveaways. If you guys are happy with some strategy cards, let me tell you about these strategy cards that Never Split 10 has. First of all, we teach you how to play blackjack. We teach you the math. And the best thing you can do to learn blackjack is get yourself one of these strategy cards. They don't guarantee you're going to win $1 million. We are live safe. It doesn't guarantee you're going to make $1 million, but it does guarantee that you're going to play the math. And the math is the most important thing when it comes to blackjack. So the way this works is, look, if you're looking at 12 on a deal or 2, so you look at your 2 cards, you got 12. Deal's got a 2. It says hit, okay? Now, does this guarantee you're going to win? It does not, okay? But what it does guarantee is that if you played this hand 1,000 times, you would come out ahead more often if you hit versus if you did not hit. That's how these strategy cards work. So most of the time you go and you play, and say you're at the casino, you can say, what does the book say? Well, this is the book. This is the book and one easy card, and it's not a book. It's basically just a reference card. And I glance at it too, like ace-2 on a 4. What do you do? Ace-2 on a 4 is a hit. That's what you do. Ace-2 on a 5. What do you do with that? Ace-2 on a 5. Ace-2 on a 5 is a double. Why is it a double? Because the math is there. The math is there. I'm in Ottawa, Canada, and Quebec is very close to me. Gatineau's very close. Right, players? We got 17 on a deal or 2. It's going to be a stand. Safe says, good luck tonight. Thank you, Safe. Appreciate you. We're going to stand on 17. Haven't been hitting the side bets.
Thank you. Stand on 16, stand on 15, 14.
A little bit of water. A little bit of water.
Stand on 14.
All right, let's do, yeah, okay, players. Smash that like button. When we get to 50 likes, I will do a giveaway. All right?
Stand on 19. Okay, let's show strike.
We'll do a giveaway at 50 likes, players. Justine Woodward. And then if you want to participate in the giveaway, make sure you're a subscriber so that you can chat. That's a 15. We'll take a big 10 here, Paul. Ship it. Ship it. $1,000. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take $1,000 there. I'll take it. Fatty says, which one would you play, Push 22 or Perfect Pair? Push 22 kind of only exists on... Push 22 only exists on specialty games where the 22 comes into play. So like free bet, that kind of thing, right?
We have 8 of space for the dealer. 17.
250 likes for a hoodie. 14's a hit.
15, 14.
Thanks, Zodiac. I appreciate you. So, that's a big bust. So, you know, in terms of the, I don't play any of the Carney games. That's what they're called, right? They're called Carnival games. A free bet blackjack or a blackjack switch. I typically don't play those. So, Neil Sutherland, it's 37 past midnight over there. Good evening from Aberdeen. Let's do some shout-outs, players. City, country, let me know where you guys are from. And if you guys can't chat yet, hit subscribe. You'll be able to chat. There's a 5-minute, I think there's a 5-minute rule on chatting. I think it's subscriber only, but maybe it isn't. Maybe you don't have to be a subscriber to chat. We'll see. We got 17 on a deal or 10 here. That's not really good. Mr. Snipes from New Zealand. Zodiac from Danbury, Connecticut. Chris McCabe from Arizona. Good to see you. Good to see all the players. Good to see all the players. Jean Poda from San Antonio, Texas. Michael Watt from Indiana. Long day working, relaxing, watching my magic. Oh, I wouldn't call it magic, but I do enjoy being here with you guys. I'll tell you that. John L. from San Diego. John, I was thinking about going to San Diego.
Stand on 17, 9.
The Gas Lamp District. I was thinking of staying at the Lowe's,
17.
but it's about 20 minutes from there. Maybe 25 minutes from downtown where the restaurants are. Corey Prevost from Montreal, Canada. Andrew Perry from Wethersfield, Connecticut. Deal's got 20 with a perfect pair. That doesn't seem right. Good evening. Andrew Stairs from Fredericton, New Brunswick. Good evening. Good evening, Andrew. It's good to see you. Players, can I ask you guys a serious question? What do you guys think of blackjack tournaments? Kind of like poker tournaments, but blackjack tournaments. Same kind of thing. You play a tournament. You know, you buy in. You either win, you lose, whatever. What do you guys think of those? Do you guys like them? Do you guys dislike them? Honest question. I know you guys like blackjack because you're here. You're followers of the channel. We've got 11. What's the move? Put it in the chat. What's the move? What's the move? No, serious question. Do you guys like, you know, blackjack tournaments? It's like, you know, whatever it is, live, you know, that kind of stuff. Let's do our own market little research here. You know?
Stand on 12 of 19.
Charlie X says he only likes them if he wins.
Close combination. If
Fair. Fair. So we're doubling 11 here. So our $500 hand is going to be 1,000. We're going to see what we can do.
and that's a double down also.
So here we go. Andrew Perry says he tries to get his neighborhood. Okay, we got 17. He tries to get his neighborhood poker night to be a blackjack tourney instead of hold'em, just to mix it up, right? Every now and then, because you probably play poker all the time, right?
Card coming for 11, and that's perfect.
Chris McCabe says he's never played in one. That's fair. Mary says yes. Fadi says double down, baby. All right, here we go. Big 10 for 2 G's.
Too many for
Ship it. Ship it. Simon says play. Hello, brother. John knew it was a double. He knew it was a double. Andrew says they're fun. Zodiac says all in favor of tourneys. There we go. Simon says plays. How we doing today? We're pretty much even, actually, is where we're at. We're just even right now, is where we're at. We got just under 300 viewers in the chat right now. Smash that like button. We got an ace. I'm getting the bell out. Players, the bell is out. The bell is out. Give me a big 10. Give me a big 10. Oh, jeez, a big 9. How about as a big 9? Now, who doubles here?
seat number.
Because I've seen it. Now, I think the only time you're allowed to double
3 of a kind combination.
this
Pictures, I bet. Congratulations for the
is when you're playing a tournament. Because aside from that, you don't mess with the 20s. You just don't mess with the 20s. That's the rule. That's what you don't do. You don't mess with the 20s. You really don't mess with the 20s. That's the rule. All those 10s in the wrong spot. You're right. There's a 10 there. There's a 10 there. They're all in the wrong spot. So Andrew Perry says take the 20 and run. And that's the way. That's why we call this channel Never Split 10s, because it seems so much fun to just split your 10s, right? And just get a whole bunch of hands, right? 9 hands, 12 hands, 50 hands, just split. Just keep splitting. As long as you keep getting any 10s, you just keep splitting. But no, the hand is much stronger as a 20 than it would be as a 15. This is the way it is. Paul flipping 987.
20 for
We don't like that. We don't like that at all.
only 2 pushes and 1 minute on the table.
Andrew Stairs says tourney. There you go. It's one of those things. I'm gonna ask the question again a little bit later because we're streaming live in horizontal format. We will rebroadcast in vertical. In horizontal. We're streaming vertical. We're gonna rebroadcast in horizontal on probably Saturday. We're gonna rebroadcast this. New channel. Neil Sutherland says new channel just for tournaments. Always split 10s. I like what you did there. I'll take an ace. 16. That's the furthest thing from an ace. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants the ace. Nobody wants the ace. Nobody wants a 6. I'll take an ace. I'm going to hit the 16. Hoping for a miracle, Paul. Hoping for a miracle.
Combination 25 to 1 payout. If you pictures, I bet. Congratulations.
So Neil says,
Card coming for 4.
crazy. Neil says,
Card coming for 10. That's
new channel just for tournaments. Max TM. We are live. Playing some high stakes energy blackjack today. You know what? Let's just call it medium stakes with a side of side bets. Let's call it that. A little bit of medium stakes. Yeah, we're going to rebroadcast. We're doing a little something special today. We're going to do a little bit of market research. We've been streaming for 4.5 years, right? Never Split 10 has been streaming for 4.5 years. I've been here 4.5 years. Beard, no beard. I might even have had hair when I started. That's a 7. That sucks. So here we are. Massive community. Lots of blackjack players in the community. Lots of blackjack viewers, I should say, in the community. And we've been streaming for a super long time. And we had this massive goal, right? Massive goal of making it to 2 million. And I was lucky enough to get there, right? It was insane. It came out of nowhere, and we just kept creeping up, right? And we've cashed out, as you can see. We've got 500. Well, we cashed out to 500,000, and we've made 83,000 since then, right? And this is where we're at, and this is where we're playing, right? So this is 583, right? So that being said, I don't know what the next goal is for me in terms of, do I set another number? Do I try to call him in the house? Do I try to make it to another mill? Because I'll tell you, it's not no guarantees in life. No guarantees in life, right? Like I had set that goal, but it was a really far goal to get to. It really was. And I actually set it there, and it's like you read these books and it's like, if you dream here and you don't make it, then you're going to fall short, right? But for me, I read this book and I was like, well, dream bigger. Okay, well, what's the biggest thing that I could ever expect to make, right? So that was me. That's what I did.
15 card coming for 14 now. That's 2.
And I'm not advocating for anything because we all know there's a house advantage for all these games, right? All these games, right? So, that being said, but I can only tell you that, I was fortunate enough to be lucky and, I had some hands work out my way and I ended up there and I was able to cash out. So Eddie Salt in the house. Eddie Salt in the house. So, all that to say, we're gonna keep streaming, and the worst thing for me would be to stop doing this because I love playing. I love playing, and I love hanging out with you guys. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. Eddie Salt, he's missed a few streams, but he is back tonight. Coleman asked me the same thing. What was the question? What am I missing in the chat, players? Oh, you were asking yourself the same thing. A Joe Rogan podcast is next. Yeah. I wish I was Joe Rogan. He does very well for himself, right? No, this Corey, this isn't a job, Corey. Corey, this isn't a job. This is what I do for fun. It's not a job. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm never going to advocate for blackjack being a replacement of a job because it really is not, right? It really is not. So, no, I was a business owner, been a business owner for like 25 years. So we got an ace. All right, I'm getting the light out. Getting the light out. Oh, Deal's got an ace. I'm gonna have to put the light away. Delay the light. A 20 again. I can't even get a blackjack. Brutal. Side bet. Right on, Coleman. Right on, Coleman. I appreciate you, buddy. We're going to stand on the 20. I appreciate you, Coleman. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Stand on 20, 12. Card coming for 12. That's a perfect hit.
No, Corey. So Corey says $1.5 million cash out. Sounds you don't need one. You're right, but I'm still a business owner. I have various business lines, and I had that before I started this, right? I've got I don't know. We don't really necessarily need to talk about it, but I've got a few businesses that I started, and they still need management, and they still need daily work. And I'll be honest with you, 1.5 million isn't what it used to be, right? Like the problem, and this sounds douchey, but the problem with making money is that you spend a lot of money and then you get used to spending a lot of money. And if you're spending, $200,000-$300,000 a year on holidays, well then, actually 300's high. Between 1 and 200, depending on the year. This year less, actually, because it's so damn expensive. So we're taking less anyway. Whatever. So like if you start spending that much, like I went to Europe last year, and I think it was $35,000. Like that's significant, right? And if you take 4 holidays a year, 5 holidays a year, and then you count weekends and all this stuff, you're at like it becomes pretty insane, right? And in order to sustain that life and still pay taxes, you really need to make a certain amount of money. It's pretty insane, right? So let's just say, so Corey had, Corey, I am Canadian. So Corey, so like say you had $1.5 million and you were 40 and that's all you had. Okay, say that's all you had, okay? So let's just say you put $1 million in a GIC or something, you get 4 or 5%, you get not much, but at least it's guaranteed, right? So then you're making $50,000 a year, but if you're still spending $200,000, then 150 comes off capital, right? So 3 years in, you got to start dipping into that mill again. So, like I said, it doesn't last. It just doesn't last. Money doesn't go as far as it used to anymore, right? That's what it is. Cheers, Eddie. After work, New York time. I appreciate you, Eddie. I appreciate you being here, and no worries. I totally get it. Plus you've heard all my stories anyway. But that's what it is the more you make, the more you spend. And then, you know, it's like, and it becomes ridiculous. It's like you go out for dinner with your wife, and it's like, okay, well, between the babysitter and the cab and dinner, it's like $700, right? So it's like, okay, that's Saturday. Okay, Friday, let's take the kids out. Okay, 200. Okay, fine, 900. Okay, so it's 1,000 a week. You're not on holidays, and you're still spending like 2 nights on the weekends, $1,000, right? It's like, okay, so it's whatever. It's the crazy cost of everything now. And I know I'm going on this rant of the cost of everything, but it is pretty insane. You know, who is Corey? You're from Canada? Where are you from, Corey? Which, or are you Prévost? That's Canadian. That's French. Where are you from?
So we have a color pair combination.
Eddie says he makes more, but the wife takes care of spending more. It's like a thing, eh? It's funny. It's like Montreal. Yeah, but you see, Montreal's not bad. Although Montreal's gotten more expensive. Hey, I got to tell you, Corey. So, j'étais à Montréal. I was in Montreal about a month and a half ago. And I went to the new Moishi's. I went to the new Moishi's Steakhouse in Montreal, new location, because it's not on, I think it was on Saint Laurent before, and now it's wherever it is. I thought it was a snowstorm. It was the big snowstorm weekend, the same weekend as the Four Nations Cup. It was pretty awesome, is what it was. It was like an amazing weekend. I went to the Montreal because it was fun, you know? Why is the dealer pulling 21s here? Anyway, Moishi's. What a great restaurant. What a great restaurant in Montreal. Like, just unbelievable. Okay, guys, let's do a giveaway. Jacob, you were downtown also for the Four Nations? No way. I ended up watching the game at the Casino of Montreal, which the casino is nice. And it's nice that they have, like, a place to watch the thing. But I was expecting more of a big screen with audio, and I didn't have that. And I was a little disappointed, but the vibe was fun inside the bar area, but it wasn't fun at the tables, I found. And that's just me. And it's nothing against, like, I'll go back. It's not like I'm not going to go back. But I didn't like the vibe. It was dark. Just, sometimes you go to Vegas, it's different vibe. It's different vibe. They gouge you every chance they get. Can I not get a better card than 15? Jordan wanted me to double 10 on a 10 with deal or no peak? Never. 10 on a 10 with deal or no peak. 11 on a 10 deal or no peak. I'll do it. Jordan Porter, new subscriber from Alaska. Good to see you, Jordan Porter. Thank you for subbing. Jacob Fox says he was playing blackjack, $25 a hand. He was up $8.75, was playing 3 hands, ended up betting more than half on the side bets. And I think that's the way it goes. Once you're up, like, say you're up so much, just like me, when I'm up, the more I wager on the sides. That's what I do. It's one of those things. It's what you do, right? Anyway, it's nice to see all the players in the chat. Market research players, have you ever played a blackjack tournament before? Put that in the chat. Have you ever played a blackjack tournament before? Do you like blackjack tournaments? Let me know in the chat. In the chat, players. Let me know. Would have won if I would have doubled. You're right, William. I did see that. I did see the dealer flip a 15. I did see it. Hardly Working says, over here the side bets are known as sucker bets. There you go. The Luggage says, no, but he really wants to. There you go. Jordan Porter wants me to double one time. Well, I will double. If I get a hand that I can double, I will double. So let's do a giveaway. Put your guesses in the chat, players, and I'll give away a strategy card or a coaster, whatever you guys want. Okay, we got some coasters. Says ship it on it. Put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be. And keep in mind, I only pick one winner out of everybody that picks correctly. So Kashwal put 15 in there. We have 14. So it'll be on the next hand. Put your guesses in the chat, please. That's a 20. That's how you play blackjack. See? Strategy card, baby. Strategy card. Let's go. Big 10. Ship it. Ship it, baby.
3 winners on the table. Congratulations to the winners.
All right, shout out to the 500 viewers in the chat. Smash that like button, players. Let's get all the way to 1,000 viewers tonight. That would be something beautiful. 1,000 viewers. That's kind of the goal. If we get to 1,000 viewers, I'm going to give away a shirt. Jordan Porter says ship it. Consider it shipped. One guy in the comments was like, what does he mean ship it? So the answer to what does he mean ship it? What does it mean? Is when the money, it's more of a poker thing. It's when the money ships from that side of the table to me. You know what I mean? Ship it. Okay? So you ship the money to me. So one of the guy was like, he's like, ship it like FedEx, And I was like, yeah, kind of, it's just like get it here fast, or maybe Pure Later or whatever, right? Just ship it, So players, okay, so we got guesses in the chat, players. Everybody who's putting numbers in the chat, you're guessing what the first 2 cards will be, what the total is, and the first person that guesses, not the first person, one of the people that guessed correctly will win a strategy card or a coaster. Okay, so you still have time to guess, players. In the chat, put your guesses in. I'm going to give away a strategy card. We don't give away money, ever. I give away a strategy card, or I give away a coaster, and I only pick one winner. All right, I know we've got a lot of new, and if you're not a subscriber yet, you're not able to chat yet, but we'll see what the total of my first 2 cards is here. So we can pick a winner. We've got an 8. Let's see what the next card brings. Deal's got a 10. I've got 10. Okay, so now I'm looking for a 10. James Douglas? James Douglas, you're the winner. James Douglas, you are the winner. You're going to go to our website, neversplittens.com. You're going to go to our website. It's the best blackjack learning website ever, basically, ever. You can sign up as a free member if you want. At the bottom, you can... Oh, is that a big 21? Massive. We are free rolling, players. We are free rolling.
Stand on 18, let's see the hidden card, and
That is just beautiful. I'll put our website in the chat. I'm going to pin the comment. And you're going to go to our website. You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, all right? And you're going to fill that out and send us your physical address so that I can mail you a physical blackjack strategy card. You can ask for a big one or a small one. Whoops, I got a bet. You can ask for a big one or a small one, whichever one you like, or you can ask for a coaster if you already have a strategy card. A lot of you already have one, right? Didn't I have a 10 on a 10? What did the dealer have? Did the dealer have lower? I had a 10. I guess I wasn't paying attention. What did the dealer have? Did the dealer have an 8? There's an ace. Give me the blackjack. Come on. 8-7 on a 4. That's a big D. Big D in the chat, players. Big D in the chat. Big D right now. Big D in the chat. Oh, one too many. It looked like it was going to be good. Felix CD. Hi, bro. I'm from Quebec. Jordan Porter says double. Did I? Yeah, I'm doubling this one. But I got the worst card, like the worst card. Let's do another giveaway, players. We'll do another giveaway and smash that like button. How many likes are we at? Let me know how many likes we're at in the chat, please. 14. Big 10, Christopher, for 2 G's. Big 10. Big 10, Christopher. Oh, it's gross. Félix CD. Yeah, je suis français. Mathieu. Okay, here we go. So, William says, we're at 55 likes. Okay, let's get to 100 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Once we get to 100 likes, I'll do another giveaway. I think that's fair. Is that fair? Is it fair to you? Fair to you? Fair to me? I think it's fair. Smash that like button. No more. Yes, of course, morning streams. We're not going to give that up. We got 11 players. That's a side bet flush win. That's $500 right there. That's $500. Local time right now is like 7. It's 8 o'clock. Big D in the chat, players. We're going to double that 11. Smash that like button for a 10. Smash that like button for a 10. Big 10. Big 10. Big 10. Big 10. Big 10. There it is. Let's go. Bink, baby. That was a good double. That was a good. Dilpreet says ship it. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say ship it. Let's go. Zay Draper says D. He's a player. He knows it's a double. Shout out to the 500 viewers in the chat. How many likes are we at, William? Have the likes moved? When we get to 100 likes, we're going to do a giveaway. Zay Draper says ship it. Christian Lacey says, any advice on money management? Now, money management is the most important part. So I built this Blackjack Academy Masterclass, and we talk about it in the player certification program. And we have a whole chapter on bankroll management, and it helps you cope with like ups and downs, because this is how I play blackjack, and there's ups and there's downs and all these things. Coleman in the chat says chapter 8. He knows it's the most important part. You got to deal with the swings. There's a lot of swings when you're playing blackjack, and you got to be able to walk away when it's time. I think. Walk away if you've made money. You walk away. 12 on a 5. I almost hit that. We're gonna stand on 12. Thank you for the new subs. Appreciate you all. I should have blinking lights when there's like a new sub or something. Wouldn't that be fun? Coffee, cocktails, and black luggage. You're speaking my language, luggage. Anyway, that Montreal restaurant, Moishi's. Whew. Wow. What a restaurant. That's 20. That sucks. Cheers, players. Cheers, players. All the, you know what? There's the community of Never Split Tens, the people that are members on neversplittens.com. They have access to the profit tracker, so you can track your wins and losses, and have access to the Blackjack Academy Masterclass, have access to the leaderboard, so you see who's a supporting member, who isn't. And everybody here, and I'm going to tell you, there's been people watching, like Eddie was here earlier. There's been people watching for 4 years, right? And it's a testament to. And then we have a Discord as well. If you guys want to chat, join the community. People share pictures. It's kind of fun, right? It's one of those things where we all are, I guess, in the same. We all love blackjack, right? So that's kind of what it is, right? So, and we all talk about things, right? Eddie says, since the very beginning, I thought you were gone, Eddie. Romel Peralta says, send me a strategy card. Well, you'll have a chance to win one, Romel. If you want to win a strategy card, you can win a strategy card.
17 nation time.
You can do that. We're going to do another giveaway when we get to 100 likes. William, what kind of likes are we at? We'll do some shout-outs. Do some shout-outs. City Country players, let me know where you're from. Tutul is from Bangladesh. Awesome. Awesome. Where do I post my live schedule? My live schedule is typically Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. But tonight we're doing something a little bit special. 80 likes. When we get to 100 likes, I'll do that. Jordan says, where do I buy a strategy card? You can go to our website. neversplittens.com, and you click right here, digital download, or you can buy a strategy card right there. We've got plastic ones, digital ones. We've got all these things, right? So that's where you buy one. Keith Barnes says he's from St. Louis. We got 20. The small strategy card is not, I think it's 12 American, something like that. So it's not, it's not crazy expensive when it comes down to you. A lot of it's shipping too. So it is what it is. The fulfillment company in the States. So shipping is X, depending on where you live, and then the fulfillment company takes 6, right? And then we sell it for 12. Just like the hoodies and like the shirts and all these things. Like, you're like $80 for a hoodie. And it's like, I make like $3. It's really like, just the economics of it are really, really bad, right? Like Mr. Beast, same thing, right? Although Mr. Beast probably buys in bulk and he probably buys it himself and finances it himself. But most of the things the streamers have are kind of made to order. So, all right, Deal's got a 12. How about a big 10 here? Or a 5. Christopher, have a 5. Anything but a 9. Ha! Just gross. Just gross. Guy to my left is hitting the... Oh, that was good. That's a good side bet for him. He had 2 6 of diamonds. That's huge. Mr. Hello, watching from Las Vegas. Are you a resident of Las Vegas, Mr. Hello, or are you a player? That's the question. Yeah, that looks like a roulette wheel behind. Pretty cool, eh? All right, players, we're at 10,000 views so far. We got 20. Could have been a flush there. Could have been a flush. Very close to a flush. Players, don't forget to smash that like button. Maniac is watching from Charleston. Charleston, like, Charleston. Is that like next to Boston? Charleston, South Carolina. No, I don't know where that is. I've never been. Cool. Looks nice there. Looks like you're on the coast. Watching Shagar Sutira, watching from Ottawa, Canada. No way. That's awesome. Dilpreet watching from Boston. Hardly working, watching from England. I'm Borna from Malaysia. Akshay from Toronto. Love Toronto. I'm going to be there this summer. I'm going to be going to a Jays game, and I'm going to be watching them versus the Yankees. You know?
Please do bless your bets. Betting time was
All right, players.
last few seconds and good luck for the
If you want, give me a 4 of clubs, 6 of clubs, 8 on a 5. That's a hit. Will you get charged a tariff if you buy merch? That's a very good question. Geez, is that ever in the news these days, eh? If it stumbles over, oh, somebody else just bought a strategy card. Thanks, players. Thank you for buying a strategy card. Now, again, we have 2 different strategy cards. I'm going to let you know what they are, okay? The first one is a big one. The second one is a small one, okay? And then we have 2 versions of both, okay? One of them, that's an 11. It's an 11. It's going to tell me to hit. It's got table game strategy on the back. So all those games, that's a good 21. Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Crazy 4 Poker, 4-card poker, Caribbean Stud 3-card, Let It Ride. Basic strategy for all those games plus Blackjack. Now the other card, on one side, basic strategy, and on the back, card counting. High-low counts. Bet sizing based on the counts. Very important. The best book learning tool you will ever need right here in a card format, brought to you by Never Split Tens. It is what it is, players. It is what it is. And it doesn't guarantee you're going to make $1 million, but I'm going to explain how it works. And the way it is if you look at a blackjack strategy chart, the math is explained by if you were to play the same hand 1,000 times and you were going to play it this way versus a different way than what it says on this card, you would come out ahead. But keep in mind, there is always a house advantage, even though how slim it can be when you play blackjack. That's what it is.
Where are you from, Blackjack? Which country are you from?
Jordan's looking for a date tonight with the chat. Give me a spade. Ace of spades. It's a funny looking ace of spades. So Coleman says, it's interesting, eh? Craps is kind of getting in the mainstream now, eh? Shout out Bluff. 15 on a 7 is going to be a hit. It's pretty cool, right? Going live in the afternoon, is this normal from Maniac? Nothing is normal these days, Maniac. Nothing is normal. So question out to the chat, question out to the viewers, question out to the players. Have you ever played a blackjack tournament? In the chat. Answer me in the chat. Have you ever played a blackjack tournament? Just like poker, same thing. Blackjack tournament. That's a bust. That sucks. Jordan Porter says, thanks for the shout out. I got you. I got you and I appreciate you. Eddie Salt says, we're almost at 100 thumbs up. If we get to 100 likes, we're going to do a giveaway, players. 100 likes, we're going to do a giveaway. 100 likes, we're doing a giveaway. That's the deal. That's what we're doing. Dealer's got 18. And then once we get to 100 likes, we'll get to 200 likes. All you got to do is smash that like button. Double tap that screen. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, players. DD Scribb says he's never played a blackjack tournament. Rommel says the strategy changed when you're playing single deck, double deck, and free bet. Single deck and double deck doesn't insanely change. Free bet, you're doubling everything. So it definitely changes because it's free. You don't even have to pay for the double. That's the whole point of that game, is to just double everything for free, right? So there you go. Hardly Working says he haven't played a tournament, but he did once win a minor prize because he got a suited blackjack and he pushed with the dealer. Oh, that's cool. It's like a side bet, right? Parsa said he won 50K. Wow, that's amazing. That's a pretty good blackjack tournament. That's really cool. DD Scribb says he's never played. Coleman says he has, but just one time. I appreciate you, Coleman. Chris A says he's never played a blackjack tournament. That's a big bust. We'll take that. We haven't won. I think it was like 3 hands we haven't won. We'll take this win here. Neil says he never played in a tournament. He only found out they were available recently. All right. All right, players. Definitely smash that like button. 11,000 views so far on this video. Deal's got a 10. We've got a 2. That's 7. That's 7.
Thank you so much for your tips.
7's going to be a hit. Hardly Working says I'm going to get a blackjack. I hope so. I hope so, Hardly Working. I hope so. Oh! The Canadians just scored! Let's go. What's the score? It's linked. It's so linked. Okay. What's the score? Sorry, my hockey team. Of course this happened. My hockey team. There we go. 1-0 against Boston. Let's go. Sick. This light, aside from being fun for us, it's a Budweiser light, right? And like, I'm obviously not sponsored by Budweiser, but so you download the Budweiser app, and when it's on, right? When it's on and your team scores, you can set multiple teams, multiple leagues, multiple sports. It's like, yes, you're going to pay a lot for this light, but actually the price came down quite a bit. I think the first light I bought was like $600. Oh, side bet. Massive. 1,300 on a $50 side bet. That's good. So, we're going to hit the 12. So, yeah, sorry to alarm all of you, but like the first light, yeah, so this is the second version. It's got USB as opposed to a built-in battery that kind of never dies or whatever. Anyway, so that was cool. Got to keep an eye on the Habs. They are in a position now to make the playoffs. They're in a position now to make the playoffs, which we're all happy about, of course. We're all happy. 15. What am I going to do with 15, Christopher? That's too many. So I think, Neil, to answer your question, I think the biggest one, I think, is $10,000. I'm going to be playing that one. So, but yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. I think it's like when poker started, you had, you know, smaller tournaments and then it grew. And now the tournaments are just so big. You actually, there was a $1 million tournament this past weekend in Montreal, right? So like it's like it's exponential how big these things have gotten, right? You're watching these poker players on TV. Like, if you ever watch high stakes poker, like they all have $500, $600, $1 million in front of them, right? Like you did not, like, high stakes poker back like 15 years ago was like 200 grand in front of you, 250. You know, Doyle would sit with, you know, 200, you know, Negreanu had, you know, 100 with 100 behind, that kind of stuff, right? Just massive, right? Massive. Poker has exploded. It's so big. Come on, Christopher. Oh, that's a terrible 10. Don't do it. Little 5. Nope, that's a 20. I saw that finishing better. Anybody else? Just me? I saw myself winning that hand. I visualized it, and I was winning. Brutal. All right, players, put your guesses in the chat as to what you think my first 2 cards will be. I'm going to choose a winner. One of you who guesses correctly can win a strategy card. And it won't be for this hand. Put your guesses in the chat. I'll let you guys know when the right one is. So put all your guesses in the chat, please. 13 is going to be a hit. I'll let you guys know when there's enough answers in the chat. I'll run it. Might be next hand. Might be the one after. It's not for this hand, guys. I'll let you know when we do it, okay? And I'm only going to pick one winner, all right? And don't forget to smash that like button, players. And so I'm only picking one winner, all right? And I understand that some of you but some of you may have the same answer. Both of you having the winning answer, and somebody's going to say I said it first. It's not about first. It's about who I see first, all right? So it'll be for this hand, players. Jordan Porter. Jordan, man, how old is your hottest daughter? Really? That's the question we're asking? Jeez. What kind of a question is that? All right, let's look for an 11. Andres Anzures, 11. You are the winner. You're going to go, here, we're going to double this. You're going to go to neversplittens.com. You're going to scroll to the bottom. Let's see what card I get. You're going to scroll to the bottom. Bink. That's good, baby. That's good. You're going to fill out this form, okay? You're going to send me your address, and I'm going to send you a strategy card, okay? Let me know if it's going to be a big or a small. It's a big hand here. We got a double $2,000 swing here. $2,000 swing. Let's make it happen. 18. 18's a stand. 18's a win. It's a beautiful win. Big D in the chat. I'm telling you, they put Christopher in to shut it down. Christopher and I have, you know what? I'm going to double the bet. All right? We're going to double the bet, players. We're going to double the bet. 8:15 p.m. I got poker at 8:30. But you know what? They might have to wait. They might have to wait. I'm just saying. We got an 8. Deal's got a 10. Bad time to up my bet. That's 19. Okay, 19's going to be a stand. Players, smash that like button. Ha!
On seat number 2, video.
Zodiac says, Matt, I got to go. All good, buddy. All good. I appreciate you.
Players would like to bet on that. Black hour is on
Double and tell your girls to call. Who are they calling, Jordan?
16 out.
Thought I would ask. Jeez. Jordan, buddy. Doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. You got to have game. Got to have game.
What about 15 on these now?
It's your game.
Stands. What about the soft 9?
Christian Lacey in the house. Hardly working. Says it's Ghostbusters. Dealer's got 19. All right, 19 works. We're going to keep the same bet. We're going to keep the same bet. You know what? We're going to double it. We're going to rebet. We're going to double it. 2,200 on the side bets. This is $2,400 bet, players. Here we go.
Please place your bets. Waiting time also has been started.
Smash that like button if you like big bets. See how that sounded? Big bets. Jordan Porter liked the sound of that. We got a 10. Dill's got a 10. Give me an ace. Ooh, 19. So close. We're going to stand. We're going to stand on 19.
Any play black stands on last minute. But the blackjack 19 for Mr. Black. Stands on
Is Blackjack the only thing I'm making a living out of? No, Dilpreet. Dill's got 20. Okay, one more big bet. Win and we're in. One more big bet. Win and we're in.
congratulations for winning with the game.
I don't love it. 2 hands? All right, mix it up. Last hand, players. We're calling it. Last hand. $4,000 bet last hand. Let's go, players. $4,000 lock in. Lock in, players. 4 Gs. 4 Gs. We got a 10, then a 10. Deal's got a 4. Champ for the 2 hands. That's a perfect pair. And that's 17. It's going to be a good perfect pair win there. How much? 5 Gs, baby. We're going to stand. And we're going to stand. Let's go. Let's go, players. You know what? Let's do another giveaway before I leave. Let's do another giveaway. Put your guesses in the chat. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. Put your guesses in the chat right now, what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be. You got to be a subscriber in order to guess. I appreciate you all the subscribers in the chat. Put your guesses in the chat. Big 10. Big 10 for 8 Gs. Ship it. 8 Gs. Let's go. Ship it. All right, we're going to do another big hand. One more. Put your guesses in the chat. So it's for the first hand. Okay, players, for the first hand. I'm only guessing one winner. One of you is going to win a coaster. One of you is going to win a strategy card. Eddie Salt is guessing 21. Let's go, Eddie. 13,000 views. Let's go, players. Here we go. A lot of 17s out there. What's it going to be? It's the first hand. I only pick one winner. It's the first person I see. Deal's got a 2. We got 12. Who guessed 12? It's a terrible guess. Who guessed 12? I'm looking for a 12. I don't see a 12. I don't see a 12. There's no 12. Nobody wins. There's a lot of 12s now. 12 on a 2 is going to be a hit, and 15 is going to be a stand. All right, leave it there, guys. We're going to run it one more time. All right? We're going to run it one more time. All right? Just for the winner. Okay? Is that fair? For the winner. Because there was no 12. I'll do one more hand. That's fair. That is fair. If you guys want to change your guesses or guess one more, but don't stream the chat if you guys don't mind, because you're if you stream the chat and you put it in more than once more, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna stand. All right, stay and pray situations. Christopher's got a 2, 8-19, poker in 10 minutes. Let's make it happen. Make it happen, players. We are up. Actually, we're pretty much even right now. We started with 583 grand in the balance. We have 581. Christopher's going to go 12-22. Big 10, Christopher. Big 10. Big 10. 14. Big 10 now. Come on. Big 10. Ah, gross. So, it would have been the same thing. No difference. No difference. Would have been the same thing. I can't even play one more hand. I can't even play one more hand because he's leaving. Ha! You know what? I'm going to deal it out. I'm going to deal it out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to deal it out. Because we're not going to wait for the shuffle. And I got to go. We're going to deal it out. Okay? All right, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Okay. This is what the player has. Blackjack. So who put 21? Christian Lacey. Christian Lacey, 21. And so did Eddie. Eddie, you had 21 too. So both of you, Christian Lacey and Eddie, scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Fill out this form. And we're going to send you something, okay? Send you a strategy card or a coaster, whatever you guys want. All right? So that's going to be that for the stream players. Thank you for joining us today. It was fun. We ended up down $1,000. All that down $1,000. It is what it is. Anyway, players, we're going to rebroadcast this in widescreen on Saturday. So if you missed it, it's a pretty good session. If you missed it, we will rebroadcast it. All right, players. May all your doubles bring tens. May the math always be on your side. Mr. Blackjack out.